Look at the back of this wig. I'm just upset because this wig was so much money for a synthetic wig. And look at this. The wig is less than a year old. The front has held up beautifully and the back is just sad. Look at that. So she needs a makeover. Like, look at this hair. It looks so much different than this hair, which looks different than this hair. I think we just need to get her back on the same page. And what's crazy is that I didn't even have this in a bag. I had it out on a wig head because that's how precious it was to me. Let me show you guys what it looks like just for a quick little recap. It's got lace, about 4 inches of parting space. The cap construction is very nice and the lace they use is very soft. One comb in the back, 2 combs on the sides. Okay, I'm gonna take some time to think about this because I thought I knew what I wanted to do, but I don't. It's like, should I be practical or should I be extra? I ask myself that every day. I'll be back. Okay, so I took some time. I did some soul searching. I went on Instagram, looked at like all the things I have saved, and I went back and thought about when I first got this wig, like what was I thinking? And I was definitely trying to copy this hairstyle right here. I love this girl's hair so much, but I just realized that when I got it, I just kind of put it on, customized it a little bit so it looked more realistic. But I think I'm gonna really try to copy that look. Before I turned on the camera, I really thought I was going to just straighten it. I thought this was gonna take me like an hour, but this is gonna take me like a day. So let's get started. Like all combed down. I think this front part is absolutely stunning and it's mirrored on the same side over here. So these front curls, gorgeous. Like whoever did the front really knew what they were doing. As for the back, you can see there's a very drastic change in here to here, and then I mean it's so long, it's going all the way off the camera. Even the texture, it's not as silky as the front hair. So I think the next step is to curl it with some curlers and then dip it into hot water to set them and then hang the wig to dry, and then hopefully we can come out with something that resembles what I'm going for. I also think I need to put in more layers to frame the face because I just realized that in my inspiration photo, she's got like a long bang situation in the front. But I definitely want to wait until I put the curlers in and have like the full final look before I put in layers. I'm going to be using curlers this size. These are the smallest ones that I have, and then the next size up I have are these. Can I just say that this is low-key a look? Like, rolling it up in the curlers is making me want a Marie Antoinette style roller set wig. Okay, so it's a couple days later. I'm back. The wig is dry. She's looking so cute. For the next parts of styling, I think I'm gonna have to put it on my head in order to see what I'm doing and how it fits my face. Oh wow, I matched the eyeshadow perfectly. I love these curls up top. These are the ones that I did with the tiny flexi rods. But there's a whole bunch of mishmash of curls in here just because her hair doesn't look too perfect. It's like a nice messy kind of curl. I love this Victorian vibe I'm giving off with the curls. Oh my god. I just want to keep it like this. So right now I'm just gonna go through and separate all the curls. That way it'll make it bigger, messier, and it'll just look a lot more natural. I'm gonna try and focus on separating the bottom of the curls. This is a synthetic wig and it can get tangled very easily, and the worst thing is to have it tangled at the root. What had happened was I used too many different curlers of different sizes. These waves are so big and loose, and these are so tight and tiny. I actually really love these, but I didn't have enough. I only had like 9 of those, and then the rest of the hair is like this. It's like 2 different wigs. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I keep asking myself, like, does it look that bad? And I keep answering myself, yes. In times of stress, what do? We cut bangs. It actually kind of looks cute with like the top pinned back and being like super curly. I definitely did cut layers in the front to kind of frame my face. So we've got like one here, one here. I always like to do one like at the eye and then one at the bottom of the face. So I did that for both sides. I've accepted the fact that I need to redo the top, so I'm gonna go do that. This is the final look. Disregard my shirt. I just didn't have it in me to change back into that other one for a 3rd time. But I love this. When I tell you I'm in love with this, oh my god, I can't stop touching it. I can't stop playing with it. I am in my pajamas, like, I'm not going anywhere. I'm in the house, but I'm still wearing the wig. And oh my gosh, it just matches the makeup so perfectly. I never want to take it off. It's a lot. It's a lot of hair. I feel like at the moment with the outfit, like, this wig is wearing me, because this wig is not something light, something casual. If I could do this all over again, I probably would have started with a straight wig, which is going to be really easy for you because it's easier to alter the texture than to get this color, especially on a synthetic wig. Tip number 2, these are going to be your friend. I don't know what size these are because these are borrowed from my mom, but this size is what you want to go for. It's like very skinny. It's like as skinny as like your pinky, I would say. This is what I probably would have used all over the head, but as you saw, I only had a few, so I did the top with these and I did the bottom with those like minty green ones. Those are the ones that I had the most of. I really like how the back is like very long, luscious. and having a looser curl adds that extra length that I wanted, because I did want it down my back. But I would say use these for the top half if you don't have enough, and most of the middle, because that will give you like some leeway as to blending the two curls together, and it won't look like such a stark obvious contrast in between the two curl patterns like what I had earlier. I know that she styles her hair differently, but this is like probably how I would wear it. I just wanted to use it as inspiration and then kind of like go from there. But I really like the pieces in the front and then everything out on the sides, just because it's kind of a lot of hair, and in order to just see, I need to tuck some of the front pieces behind my head. And I can't wait to wear this with something cute. Oh my goodness, I feel like a little cotton candy head. I hope these tips were helpful, because girl, I was struggling. Do as I say, not as I do. Thanks for hanging out.